might have a man. He does. Tip Reiman.
Typically, tight end Tip Reiman here is throwing his hands up in a block as a self-proclaimed mauler on the football field. However, today, we're throwing some pottery.
Yeah.
I'm Dani Sureck. Tip and I are at Pip Coffee and Clay. Tip is an expert in throwing pottery. I am a first timer, so right off the bat, no judgment here.
Expert's pretty generous, but yes.
First, before we get started, we need a little inspiration on what we're gonna make, and we have some photos of some pieces that you have made in the past. So we're gonna look through and see if anything sparks inspiration for you.
And for you, what do you want to make?
I'm thinking a small bowl might be
Like that?
a reasonable task. Perfect.
I like it, yeah.
Okay.
I won't do the handle or anything like that,
Okay.
but I might do the
And
rest.
then I'll do the small bowl. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get started. Do what you need to do on the wheel.
Okay. It's fun. It's been a while, guys.
What'd you say? It's been a year?
Yeah. When you go down in the center, it automatically throws the clay out.
It's mesmerizing.
Yeah, it's nice. Sometimes I use two hands to try to stabilize because the clay is really light, but it can still move you. I'm just gonna throw the bat on. This is pretty tacky, so I'm just gonna get it as centered as I can. I'm gonna be super light here with it. So now it's centered. So that's tap centering. So I'll do that, and now this is ready for clay.
Thank you. You saved us a bunch of time there. What piqued your interest in throwing pottery in the first place?
I saw it on YouTube, thought it was mesmerizing, and then I was like, I think I could do that. So I just kept watching and watching, and I'm a pretty visual learner, so that helped, and I just never looked back. I really liked it. If you use your body weight like that, and you're always thinking of pushing and pulling at the same time, everything is about this axis.
So there's a science, a true science to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like centrifugal force and stuff that you gotta like think about, you know?
I didn't know. What is it that relaxes you in doing this?
Just do something with my hands that's in an artistic way. I think I value art a lot. I like to be well-rounded because I feel like that's lost. Drawing is cool too.
You like to draw too?
I like to draw. Honestly, colors and painting and all that, I'm not very good at. But my mom is really good at painting.
That's where you get your artistic side from, your mom?
Probably, yeah. She'd be way too modest and be like, oh, I don't know. But she's super artistic. I always say she's better than Bob Ross.
I like that when you are imitating your mom, you use the accent still.
Yeah.
Did you even realize you did that?
No. That's a South Dakota accent. Okay, we're ready to go.
Now we're ready. What's the first step?
First step, we're gonna grab this wire and then we're gonna cut off a little bit of clay, chuck it on in the middle of the bat. You can throw that on as center as you possibly can and
Just splat it on down?
go for it, as center as you can.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
I like it.
I think that was right in the middle. In the centering process, you start with a little faster pace. Some wheels are super fast, some aren't.
I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm doing something.
That's great. Yeah, exactly. And then you can curl your fingertips in a little bit. Nice.
This is fun.
Good, I'm glad. I like it too.
So now that you've capped out your rookie season,
Yeah.
the evaluation process, you played every game.
Yeah.
What are you most proud of what you put on tape?
My effort and my finish. So being intentional in how I play and the aggression that I play with, that's huge for me.
What's going to be the main area of emphasis in your first full off season?
First point of emphasis is actually resting. That's really hard for me. So taking some time to actually do nothing, that's not something I normally do. I'm going to be working on my pad level, my knee bend, ankle bend, and all my route running and catching. Just knowing when my number's called, I'm going to be ready.
When you've got a veteran like Trey McBride
Yeah.
in your room. How did he help you your first year in the league?
Little tidbits here and there, you know, not just in the passing game or anything like that, especially, honestly, in defensive structures or what to expect the guys to do in the run game, because, you know, he's seen it.
He had a record-breaking year. Broke his own franchise, he killed it, broke his own franchise record for most receptions in a single season by a tight end, eclipsed 1,000 yards receiving.
You know, you got to look at how he got those yards too. He was hurdling dudes and running over dudes to get every yard. I just stand there in awe. I just get so excited and I just freak out and yell at him.
I'm feeling pretty centered, I think.
All right, you look pretty centered. I'm gonna get one more pull
Yours
here.
is starting to look legit.
Slowly, a little bit.
You were drafted with your college teammate, offensive lineman
that was
Isaiah
sweet.
Adams.
That was sweet.
How did you two lean on each other your rookie seasons?
You know, through OTAs, we were roommates in the hotel, and that was an awesome time, you know, to kind of come back, debrief the day and what we thought of everything. That's very, very rare that you get to be drafted in the same round to the same team with a teammate that you've been with.
He got a lot of reps near the back end of the season.
Yeah, and I think he made them count. I think, you know, that's what we talk about all the time is once we're comfortable being able to let loose and really, you know, show how we really play.
In college, you were a kinesiology major.
Yes.
What was the backup plan if football didn't pan out?
Be a strength coach right away.
Really?
Yeah. That's still the plan after football whenever this road ends. You know, the strength coaches that were along my way, I wouldn't be where I'm at without them. So to be able to go back and hopefully have a effect like that on young adolescents that are, you know, don't even know their own potential. Like I didn't even know my own potential. To have that called out of you in such a positive manner, I think is really, really impactful. And so that's something that I'm looking forward to giving back is that same feeling.
We've talked about your off-season goals as a football player, not as a soon-to-be dad.
Yeah.
You and your wife, Maddie, are expecting your first child this off-season.
Yeah. I'm super stoked. The gift of life is pretty sweet. I've never done this before, obviously, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a learning experience.
A lot of your rookie class were very quick to comment that they were gonna be uncles.
Yeah.
Who in your rookie class would you actually trust around a newborn baby?
Trying to get me in trouble. Well, shoot, I would trust them all.
Really?
I would trust them all. I would hand my baby to any of them and be like, I know you're not gonna screw up, at least for 5 minutes, right? I don't know for how long we're talking, but I know I would hand my baby to one of my teammates and they would do a good job. Just because,
Okay.
yeah, I trust them all. They're great.
I'm feeling a lot better about it now.
That's good. It's looking good. Yeah, just dig in with your right finger and kind of undercut that.
Oh no, my nail got caught in it. Oh no!
Oh, did it deform?
That is so sad. I've been working so hard.
Oh, that one spot got thin, huh? So now what I'm doing is I'm just getting the slip off and I'm just shaping. And then I'm drying out the inside so that when this dries, the outside and the inside dry at the same time.
Wow, I'm really proud that I saved this bowl.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I think I might be pleased with this
Good.
for a first time.
I think you should be.
Just don't look at my bowl next to Tip's face. Don't put them side by side. Well, for Tip Reiman, I'm Dani Sureck from Pip Coffee and Clay. Thanks so much for tuning in. Tip, thanks for the time and for the lesson here.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. It was awesome.